Hi everyone, it's Christy from Jammin' with Christy Messier. This is a quick application video. I'm going to show you my typical Jamberry wrap application. I use the 1, 2, 3 method, and I'll be demonstrating with Royal Bliss wrap. This is a metallic multi-wrap. Alright, hopefully you enjoy and pick up some tips and tricks on how to get a longer lasting application. Let's get started. I've done most of my Jamacure already. This is called Royal Bliss. It's a mixed sheet of Jamberry wraps. So all these designs come on one sheet. I'm going to apply to one finger, and then I've got one here that I'll show you kind of another option of application. With any application of Jamberry wraps, the biggest thing is to prep your nails. If you prep them properly, you're going to have an amazing application. So here's my mess of the tools of the trade. I'll show you. One of the key things is to push your cuticles back off of your nail. I love to use metal cuticle pusher. They're nice and strong, and they can get pushed back invisible cuticle.
I've already prepped this nail, but I use the invisible cuticle pusher, and I just push back my nails. I actually usually have them down here so I can apply some more pressure and push back the cuticles all the way around. Jamberry has an awesome cuticle remover, and it's a softener to get rid of those invisible cuticles that might get in the way of a good application. You can also use a tool like this to push back your cuticles, or like this one stick. These got angled edge. Sorry, my camera's wiggling a little bit, guys.
Alright, so I've already done that.
Really take some time with that. Have clean nails. Don't use moisturizer or even moisturizing soap before you do your Jamacure. Dish soap will work okay to wash your hands with ahead of time. People swear by the Blue Dawn, or just warm water. Get your hands nice and clean, and I push back my cuticles now.
The next step is to remove the last bit of the oils off of your nail.
So I use an alcohol wipe. This is just a little alcohol wipe that you can get at the drugstore or dollar store. Jamberry has larger ones for their True Shine kit. You can buy alcohol in bottles and spritz on a lint-free little cotton piece of cotton, I guess. Lint-free because you don't want to leave any fuzz on your nail. You don't want anything under there that the wrap will, so the wrap doesn't stick properly to your nail. So clean our nail off. Get all the oils off there.
We're ready to begin. I've got my Jamberry heater here. I swear by this. You can use a hairdryer for the beginning few, but this thing is Jamberry gold right here. When I'm measuring the size of the wraps to put on my nails, I always go with slightly narrower than my nail. So I already know which ones go on my nail. So what you want to do is measure out width-wise which might fit on each nail. And you want to make sure that there is a slight gap of your natural nail showing. Let's see if I can focus on this. You see where my natural nail is still showing right there? That's what you want to see on either side. So you always want to err on the side too narrow. So I already know that this is going to be my ring finger wrap. You want to do your best not to touch the sticky side of the wrap. So I peel it up with an orange stick. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I peel it up with an orange stick. Sorry for the wiggles, guys. I have a terrible tripod. And trim. Now I'm trying to leave the excess there.
I'm not going to touch the part that is going to touch my nail. You can do this with tweezers instead of an orange stick if you have tweezers, but I'm only grabbing, this is going to be my cut edge, this is going to disappear.
So I'm just grabbing the corner, not where it's going to touch my nail. I want to heat it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Very light heat. You don't need much in the beginning. I want to place it on my nail so that it's going to be centered. And I get my cuticle pusher ready, and I just heat the middle, and a very light heat on this one. Metallics need less heat than the thicker wraps, like sparkles need a slightly larger amount of heat, but really 3 to 5 seconds, that's it for any of these wraps. Now, this is called the 1, 2, 3 method, so I've done 1 down the middle, and I'm going to go heat up one side of the wrap. This is 2. And because the wraps are cut and stored on a flat sheet, heating up one side. They want to stay flat, so doing one side at a time. The heat makes it a little more flexible, and see I'm just pushing down with some pressure, smoothing it out. And then this is number 3. I've just heated up this edge of the wrap, this side. You see how quick I held it in front of the heat, it was not very long.
And I'm smoothing all the way around, with quite a bit of pressure actually. Getting all the ridges out and smoothing it across the nail. Alright, there she is.
Now I've got quite a bit of overhang here. Normally when I do mine, I do use a file on mine. I don't use my clippers at this stage to clip all the way down to the nail. I'm just taking off the excess because
on a normal application, when I'm not doing a video, I will work all the way across before trimming anything, and then I will go back to my first nail and I'll start trimming and filing. This gives all my nails enough time to cool down and they won't be damaged when I start working with the file. To speed things up today, because I'm only doing one, I grabbed one of the kids' lunch ice packs. I'm just going to cool off the wrap.
Before you do any filing or any trimming, you always want to make sure the wrap is totally cool, or else you're going to end up agitating the adhesive underneath and it's going to lift faster, and you don't want that. Alright, so here we go. I've got 2 overhanging nails here. Now, for my normal method, I will take a file. Let's see if I've got this square here, and file in a 90-degree angle going down.
You see how it's just working off there? You can see it turning white on the edges. And clean that up, and that is normally good enough.
Now, when I use metallics, I like to grab my glass file, just because it's a smaller grit.
It just takes off any little rough edges, so it's nice and smooth.
And one last heat, press the tips down, and that nail is good to go. That should last up to 2 weeks, and that's it. That's as easy as it is. So this one I've still got my overhanging nail, you see. Another method you can use if your nails are very short, if you're going to be hitting the kind of pad of your finger, if you can't get at it with a file for any reason, or if you're doing kids' nails, nail clippers are amazing.
So you can trim off the edge, and what you want to do is clip off a tiny bit of your nail at the same time. Do it faster, press that down, smooth it out.
And the last step, you'll heat up the tips and press them down. And there you have it, a perfect jamacure. This should last for 2 weeks. You can start moisturizing right away. You don't want to moisturize ahead of time, but afterwards feel free to moisturize. I use Nourish. You can put cuticle oil on right away. I've misplaced that. Another great product is our Quench. It now comes in a stick. It's amazing to get at all the dry spots and get rid of any dry kind of overhang skin and cuticles. All right. There we go. Enjoy your jamacures, everyone. Thank you. Bye.